Sarah screamed when she saw me, grabbing the iron bars of the gate. How dare you not invite your own mother to your wedding? Let us in immediately. I took a moment to really look at her. She aged poorly. Her designer clothes were obviously last season's, her makeup too heavy, her hair desperately in need of a touch-up. Richard looked thinner, more haggard, the expensive suit replaced by something off the rack. Richard should be the one walking you down the aisle, Sarah continued, her voice shrill. He's your father. That made me laugh, a genuine hearty laugh that echoed across the courtyard. My father? The man who locked me in a room for 2 days? The man who helped you throw away your own daughter? We're family? Sarah's voice cracked. You can't just pretend we don't exist. Look at how you're living, this fancy wedding, your big job, your expensive clothes. Meanwhile, we can barely make ends meet. We're drowning in debt, and you're here playing princess. There it was. The real reason for this dramatic appearance, I said coldly. I'm not playing at anything. I work for everything I have. And let's be clear, you're not my family. You gave up that right years ago. My parents are inside that house. They're the ones who raised me, supported me, loved me unconditionally. We need your help. Sarah was practically foaming at the mouth now. After everything we did for you. Everything you did for me. I cut her off. You mean throwing me away like garbage, taking away my room, my childhood? That's what you did for me. I turned to the security guards. These people are strangers who are trespassing. Please remove them from the property. They are not welcome here. You can't do this, Sarah screamed as the guards moved forward. I'm your mother. No. I said firmly. You're just the woman who gave birth to me. There's a difference. I turned my back on her continued screams and walked away, my head held high. When I returned to the bridal suite, Mom was waiting with a worried expression. Are you okay, sweetheart? I took a deep breath and smiled. You know what? I've never been better. That chapter of my life is finally completely closed. There was a knock at the door, and Dad poked his head in. Ready, princess. I looked in the mirror one last time, adjusting my veil. The woman looking back at me wasn't that scared 13-year-old girl anymore. I was strong, successful, and loved, truly loved. I'm ready, I said, taking Dad's arm. The wedding march began to play as we approached the garden ceremony. I could see Michael waiting at the altar, beaming at me with tears in his eyes. Our guest stood, turning to watch as Dad walked me down the aisle. This was how it should be. The man who taught me to drive, who helped me with my college applications, who showed me what a father's love really means, was the one giving me away. The ceremony was perfect. Michael and I exchanged our vows under blue sky, surrounded by flowers and the people who truly loved us. When he kissed me for the first time as my husband, our guests erupted in cheers. The reception lasted well into the night. Dad gave a touching speech that had everyone crying, then made everyone laugh with embarrassing stories from my college years. Mom danced with Michael while I danced with Dad, and I couldn't stop smiling. That was 6 months ago. Michael and I just got back from our honeymoon in Greece, and life has settled into a wonderful new normal. Sometimes people ask me about my real parents, and I tell them truthfully that my real parents are the ones who chose me, who love me, who shaped me into the person I am today. I don't know what happened to Sarah and her family after the wedding, and honestly, I don't care. I heard through the grapevine that they had to sell Dad's old house, but that's not my concern anymore. My story isn't about being abandoned or betrayed. It's about finding your real family, the people who love you not because they have to but because they want to. It's about choosing happiness over bitterness, forgiveness over anger, and moving forward instead of looking back. I'm Helen Anderson Mitchell now, and I couldn't be happier with the way things turned out. Every morning I wake up next to a man who loves me completely, and every Sunday we have dinner with the parents who chose me and never let me go.